Today I am talking with Eric Dittelman. So excited and welcome to the program.
Thanks for having me. It's great to be here.
Now, some of our listeners might know you from obviously America's Got Talent.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to tell us a little bit about what that experience was like?
Sure, yeah, that was a great experience for me. I kind of auditioned on a whim and got all the way to the semifinals, performing for Howard Stern and Sharon Osbourne and Howie Mandel. And everything's been going really well since.
How fun is that? What was it like to be performing for all of these icons?
Oh, it was just an amazing experience, and like I said, since I just did this on a whim, I didn't really, plan too much, and just kind of trusted my preparation of what I've been doing for the past several years, performing professionally, and just trying to get my name out there. So, I just kind of relied on my background and hoped people liked it, and I guess they did.
Well, they obviously did, and you have an unusual talent, right, Eric?
Yeah. So I do a mind-reading act, and it's nothing psychic or supernatural, but it does involve a lot of people reading and magic and psychology all kind of together to get inside people's heads and figure out what they're thinking, just for entertainment purposes. But I also like to add a lot of comedy, whether improv or stand-up comedy, as well, just to make sure everyone's having a good time.
That's so much fun. I love acts like that. I love your act, and I can't wait for you to come. Yeah, I can't wait for you to come to the Hanover Theater. And what I really like about you, Eric, is that you're doing good things with your talent, because it's not just you who's coming to the Hanover Theater, and it's not just because we want to make a lot of money, but you're doing something really good. So who else are you working with, and tell us more about the event?
Right. So this event, actually, I kind of put together because of this newfound celebrity that I've recently acquired. I wanted to kind of give back to the community, especially in light of what just happened with the Boston Marathon tragedies. So I really wanted to help out. That really affected me. So I started making phone calls of just who's around this Worcester area that I can get in touch. And I wanted to put on a variety show where all of the proceeds are going to go to the One Boston Fund to help those victims of the Boston Marathon tragedy. So luckily, a lot of people were willing to jump on board. So we've got actually a Worcester local guy, singer-songwriter, great musician, Sam James, who is actually on the Season 3 of The Voice on Adam Levine's team, and he jumped on board, and he'll be performing as well as various other local Worcester acts and acts from all around this area. And we're all donating our time. We're not taking any money ourselves, just so we can maximize the profits, the benefits that go to the One Fund of Boston.
Well, we really appreciate what you're doing, and of course the Hanover Theater is donating its space as well, because this is important.
It is very important, and I think it's just great that the community has rallied together. The Hanover was very, very active in helping out and donating their services as well. We've also got Steve Donovan, comedian and local radio host on WXLO. He's going to MC the event. We've got other surprise acts as well that are going to come in that we can't necessarily announce just yet. You'll have to come to the show to see who they are. So,
or you'll have to be a mind reader of Eric's, that's all.
Right, exactly.
Well, that's really great, and we are so pleased to be a partner with you on this. And I know, it's just mind-boggling that something like the marathon bombing could happen, and especially at the Boston Marathon, especially on Patriots Day, and everybody really does want to help. So is there a place for people to go? Obviously you can find out more about the show on our website, thehanovertheater.org, but is there a place where you recommend people go?
Yeah, that's probably the best place if you want to kind of give back. We're just providing an opportunity. Of course, you can make your own donations to the onefundboston.org, their website, onefundboston.org, I believe it is, if you just want to donate otherwise. But I wanted to give kind of an opportunity for the central Massachusetts area to show their support. Because although, Boston is just down the road from us, it did affect everyone in the state, and just kind of wanted to get everyone together for that cause. So.
Well, and it's great. And it's a great date, too, because it's going to be Friday, May 24th at 8 p.m. So I think that's Friday of Memorial Day weekend, right?
It is.
This is a great way to start off a holiday weekend.
And it's just going to be a really, really fun show. I know that I personally am going to be doing a few routines that are brand new. So if you have seen me before, definitely check out the new stuff. I'm also going to be doing a few of the things I did on America's Got Talent, and just recently I was on Ellen as well. So I'll be doing a few of those routines. So check me out, check out the other acts, but really remember that this is for the good cause, and just come out and support, and hopefully we can raise a lot of money for those families that are affected by the tragedy.
Absolutely. And now you mentioned that you grew up in central Massachusetts. Do you mind if I ask where?
Yeah, I grew up in Westboro, Mass. I went to Westboro High, and have kind of traveled the world since, but I'm still local to this area, so I really, really enjoy my Massachusetts roots, and I'm proud to be a Massachusetts resident.
Me too, Eric. Me too. And so you've had the opportunity to go and perform in Las Vegas, for example. It says you've studied with some of the top mind readers in the world, and then you went to study improv at Improv Boston. What was like that?
Yeah. Both of those were great. While it was coming up, I just kind of learning my craft. I sought out some of the best in the business to just learn from their experiences, and I've been able to take my own twist on this whole mind reading and make it really fun and add in the comedy element, because a lot of mind readers have that serious approach, but mine is more for the entertainment and just making sure everyone's having a good time. And I've always done improv ever since I was little. My brother kind of inspired me to get into it in the first place, and then I just got addicted to, just kind of performing off the cuff, and wanted to refine those skills. So I went and studied with Improv Boston, and I'm there every once in a while. It's been a while, but I like to stop in when I can.
Well, so you must have some tips for us, because you said that some of your mind reading, really it's about body language and reading people, right? Now, I have to admit, I feel like I'm fairly good at reading people, but I'm not always liking what I'm reading, Eric. So any any suggestions for, applying that humor sometimes with a situation?
Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, I don't really use this as much in my everyday life. My show is very designed in a specific way for me to get the most entertainment and to get what I need out of people to get inside their head. So it's mostly for the stage. But other than that, just, keep a good sense of humor is the best advice I probably could give.
I'm thinking that you also use this with your friends and family to play jokes on them.
Not as often as you think.
I'm thinking you'd be a good...
But I'm always testing out new routines and trying new things on friends and family when I have the time.
Well, that's great. And so we're talking about two of my favorite TV shows, America's Got Talent and The Voice, with two really strong acts coming from both of those shows here to really raise money and awareness for Worcester Cares Boston Strong, a variety show.
And I will say,
go ahead.
No, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but I will say, one of the other special guests is also from America's Got Talent. I will say that.
Oh, there's a teaser alert.
Little teaser, yeah.
Well, that's great. And so, please, everybody, come and join us Friday, May 24th at 8 p.m. Eric Dillman's going to entertain us, make us all laugh. He's going to make us feel good about the whole evening and the whole cause. And Sam James is going to rock it out with us. And, those other mystery guests that Eric's promising.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's going to be a great time.
Okay. Well, again, visit our website at thehanovertheater.org for more information. And everybody, we'll see you at the theater. And Eric, thank you so much for your time today. We'll see you soon.
Great. Thanks for having me.